In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to lose your shirt. Now, this can mean that you've actually lost your shirt. Maybe you went to the beach and you took your shirt off and then you lost it and you don't know where it is anymore. But we also use the phrase to lose your shirt to talk about losing money. If someone invests in a company and the company's not very good at doing business, there's a chance that that person might lose their shirt. You might lose your shirt if you invest in a company that's not trustworthy. Another example would be this. I could say, oh, my brother's going to the casino next week. He's not a very good gambler. He's going to lose his shirt. So when you lose your shirt, it simply means that you've lost a bunch of money. It can mean that you've lost your actual shirt, but we generally use the phrase to talk about a situation where someone loses some money. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is the phrase to lose touch. Now, this happens when you know someone and then maybe you move to different cities and slowly you just stop communicating with each other. You lose touch with them. It happens a lot with university friends. When you go to university and then after you graduate, you tend to move to different cities in the world and then eventually you lose touch with them. Maybe you send the odd email, maybe you're still friends with them on Facebook, but because you live far away, you start to lose touch with them. This can also happen with families, and then that's kind of sad. You can lose touch with your brothers and sisters or even lose touch with your parents, which means you just don't spend a lot of time talking anymore. You're not sure what they're up to in their life. That would be sad. It's okay, I think, to lose touch with friends from university or college. I think that's only natural, especially if you live on different, if you live in different countries. It's hard to keep in touch then. But hey, to review, when you lose your shirt, it means that you've lost a lot of money or all your money doing something like a bad investment or gambling. And when you lose touch with someone, it means that you slowly just communicate less and less, almost to the point where you don't communicate at all anymore. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Liu, and the comment is this: having dinner with family outdoors is awesome. May I ask, is that picnic table big enough for your whole family? Also, do you use camping lanterns at night when you have dinner in the yard? So yes, it is big enough for all of us, but we have to squeeze in. So we fit 3 on a side, and then sometimes someone will sit in a lawn chair. We don't use a camping lantern because it's actually light out here until almost 9:30 p.m. right now. One of the benefits of living in a northern country in the summer. So yes, it is big enough. Sometimes 4 people sit on one side, 3 on the other. Sometimes someone just stands and eats their pizza or grabs a lawn chair, but the table is definitely big enough for all of us. We certainly fit and we enjoy sitting there and we enjoy eating. And then the other part of the comment, it is really cool to live in a northern country in the summer. Right now, the sun will go down tonight at 9 p.m. I think at 8:54 p.m. the sun will go down. So it's light out here very late in the day. We have very long days during the month of June and July. They're starting to get shorter every day right now because the summer will come to a close in a few weeks. But certainly it's very nice to live in a country where you have long days in the summer. Now, the opposite isn't as fun. I do not enjoy short days in the winter. Anyways, I just wanted to show you, it's rained so much. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the river has flooded. So we certainly would hope it stops raining soon. Anyways, see you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.